Have you ever seen a light in the sky that defied all explanation? Not a plane, not a star, but a silent, hovering orb that moves with a mind of its own, pulsing with colors that shouldn't exist, and vanishing as if it were never there at all. Most of us might see such a thing once in a lifetime, if we're lucky, or perhaps unlucky. But what if that light came back, night after night, year after year, for decades, and decided to make a single, secluded valley in Norway its permanent home? This isn't the plot of a sci-fi novel. This is the persistent, documented, and utterly baffling reality of the Hessdalen Lights. I'm Ibnul J. Farabi, and this is the Unexplained Archive. In the remote Hessdalen Valley of Norway, since at least the 1930s, residents have been reporting strange luminous phenomena. These aren't fleeting glimpses. These are structured, intelligent-seeming lights. They appear as bright, white or yellow balls that can hover silently over the treetops for over an hour. Sometimes they split in two. Sometimes they dart across the valley at impossible speeds. They've been seen in the day, at night, in the dead of winter. They are, by any definition, a permanent resident of the area. And that permanence is what makes this case so extraordinary. Most UFO sightings are transient, leaving only a story. The Hessdalen Lights are a repeatable, almost predictable event. This consistency eventually caught the attention of scientists. In the 1980s, Project Hessdalen was established. Researchers set up cameras, radar, seismographs, and every manner of sensor you can imagine. And they captured something incredible. They got the lights on film, on radar, and on spectrum analyzers. The data was real, physical, and confounding. The radar would sometimes track an object with a massive radar cross-section, while visually, there was nothing there. Other times, a brilliant light would show up on camera, but the radar would see nothing at all. The lights seemed to play with the very rules of observation. One of the most chilling measurements came from a spectrum analysis, which suggested the lights were surrounded by a shell of something that was ionizing the air around them, a technology we can scarcely comprehend. So what are they? The theories are as fascinating as the lights themselves. The leading scientific hypothesis involves a natural battery. The valley is rich in minerals like copper and zinc on one side, and iron on the other, with a sulfuric river running through the middle, essentially a giant geological battery. Some propose that this creates a natural plasma, a ball of ionized gas. But natural plasmas don't typically fly in formation, or avoid radar, or last for hours. Then there are the more exotic ideas, that they are self-sustaining balls of plasma created by piezoelectric stress from the Earth's crust, or even a previously unknown form of atmospheric life. And, of course, the possibility that they are probes, unmanned, observational craft from somewhere else, drawn to the valley's unique geochemistry like a car to a charging station. For me, the profound truth of Hessdalen isn't in picking a theory. It's in the sheer stubbornness of the phenomenon. In a world where we have cameras in our pockets and satellites mapping every inch of the globe, a mystery has chosen to stand its ground. It refuses to be explained away as swamp gas or weather balloons. It presents itself, openly and repeatedly, to farmers, to scientists, to anyone who cares to look, and says, "Figure me out." It is an open challenge to our understanding of physics and reality. It's an unblinking eye in the sky, watching us as we try to watch it. The Hessdalen Lights remind us that the universe is under no obligation to make sense to us. Some enigmas don't hide. They don't flit away. They settle in, become part of the landscape, and wait for us to catch up. They are a permanent exhibit in the archive of the unexplained. This has been the Unexplained Archive, a production of Light Knot Studios. Find more stories at https://www.lightknotstudios.com.